Hello, class. These are my 5 audience members. Wave. Hello, my name is Jennifer Melendez. I am Barbara's second oldest granddaughter. I would like to personally begin by thanking everyone in attendance today. Thank you for coming here to pay your respects to my grandma. My grandma was a kind, compassionate, caring, and selfless person. She always put others before herself. But what I came to realize was how strong, tough, and courageous she was. At an early age, she met the love of her life, my grandpa Carlos, while he was stationed back in her home state of Georgia. Serving in the United States Army, they shortly married and moved to California. She moved across the country, not knowing a single soul. My grandpa wanted to live in Southern California to be closer to his family. Starting their lives together in California was a move my family is entirely grateful for. This is where the Melendez family's roots began. My grandma never complained. In fact, she said moving was the best decision she ever made. She loved the extended Melendez family, and they all loved her. My grandma's greatest joy in life was being a mother and a housewife. She loved my grandpa deeply and was a loyal and loving companion. My dad, when reflecting back to his childhood, remembers never seeing or hearing his parents fight or have an argument. My grandma knew to take those battles away from her kids. My grandpa supported his family financially, and my grandma kept the family intact at home. They supported each other and contributed to their family in different ways. My grandma was very supportive. She supported my dad, her oldest son, during many good times and bad. She supported him when he moved from Orange County to Fresno at the age of 18. She was proud when he met and married my mom, Rhonda. Proud when they started their lives together and welcomed 2 daughters. And especially proud when they both graduated from college. She was always there for her family, even being over 4 hours away. She didn't miss anything of importance. She made sure she was present at both mine and my sister's special events. Events such as dance recitals, every single graduation, and milestone birthday parties. She also made sure she didn't miss one holiday. Our holiday traditions included recapping over the phone every holiday evening. She made sure she was present even when she wasn't. She was the best cook. I'm going to miss the egg sandwiches she used to make for breakfast. No one butters and toasts bread like her. Let's not forget the Spanish rice. Till this day, no one makes as good as rice as Grandma. And the ambrosia salad she used to make for the holidays. I learned how important a strong work ethic is and how remaining positive could get me through some difficult times and challenges. My grandma has experienced some very, very difficult times as well. She lost her husband when she was 57 years old. As a result, she had to go back to work. Thankfully, my cousin Bobby was able to get her a job at the city library where she worked for over 10 years. She loved her job and it gave her a huge sense of pride. She mentioned to me on many occasions how proud my grandpa would have been to see my grandma get back into the workforce. She walked to and from work daily because she didn't drive. I was just as proud as my grandma as my grandpa would have been. I once asked my grandma if she had any regrets not remarrying, since she was so young when my grandpa passed. Her response was, "No, Jennifer," in her thick southern accent, which she kept even after leaving Georgia. I had the best there was. There was no need for anyone else. Her primary focus was on her children and her grandchildren. My grandma was a strong person. The strength shined through during her last 3 years battling this terrible disease. She never once complained or felt sorry for herself. Her biggest worry was for her children. She had a bucket list of things she wanted to see that kept her going. That was seeing my sister Jessica graduate from college, then seeing my cousin Evan graduate, and finally to see and meet her first great-granddaughter, Aspen. She was able to accomplish all of that and more. Since she was diagnosed, we are fortunate to spend as a whole family 3 memorable holidays together. I'm sad that my grandma's gone, but I am comforted knowing that she's free from the pain and suffering that she had endured over the last few years. She was tired. She lived a fulfilling life. She had the opportunity to see parts of the world that we could only dream of. And Aunt Kelly, I'll be forever grateful for you giving her those opportunities. Grandma gave me the greatest gift. As she was ready to be with the Lord, she expressed to me that she wanted to be with my grandpa, with her parents, and be with her best friends, Joy and Tilly. As our family comforted her during her last moments of life, I witnessed peace. Peace that I haven't seen from her in years. I'm going to miss her, but one day we'll be reunited in heaven. That's God's promise to those that receive him. I love you, Grandma, so much and will be greatly missed. I want to thank everyone again for being here today. We are fortunate to have such awesome family and friends. Thank you.